Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to give up praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Bahasham, Harakwakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of great men, that do well. And peace and salutation to the elect, that's spreading this truth in sincerity, I want to do a quick little video here based on an article I just saw, and I want to, before I get into it, I want to start with this precept here, to, shake us up about the time and that we're in. Precept is Romans 13 verse 11. It says, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Yes, so now salvation nearer than when we believe. So it's time to awake out of that sleep. The elect, that is, because two-thirds not go and awake out of that deep sleep or that slumber or that delusional state that they're in right now. It says, that if the man in the truth, to kind of yourself, and get yourself right. It says the night is fast spent, the day is at hand. What the day of the Lord? The day that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, gonna send his army, his angels, his son, to bring vengeance, to bring destruction, to bring wrath upon this world that Esau is currently ruling, the so-called white man. It says, let us therefore cast off the work of darkness, us put on the armor of light. What armor of light is that? The truth, the word, the scriptures, making yourself clean through the word of the Most High. That is keeping the Most High commandments, and it's not only the written commandments, but the commandments are doing your videos, pushing this truth, going out on the highways and the byways and pushing this word. It says, let us walk honestly, as in the day, honestly. So you're doing this thing honestly, not doing it as men pleasers or doing it before doing how to do in the sight of men, but also doing it when men are wrong you. Because the scriptures say the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So men mightn't be able to see the Lord watching it and the angels recording it. It says, not in writing and in drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying. So you want to cast off all them works are evil, all them works are darkness. It says, but put ye on the Lord Yahushai Mashiach, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. So don't make no excuse to go out sinning or go out doing wickedness, or don't try to bring no scripture, to justify wickedness. But anyhow, let me go straight from the video. I wanna get into the topic here. And it says, President Trump said you need an ID. It says Time magazine. It says President Trump said you need an ID to buy groceries. The internet went to town. And the scripture I brought today that telling us at the times we're in. And now we see the time because we see the prophecies being fulfilled, and some are yet to be fulfilled. I just want to play this video here, and you go and hear what the proud Edomite has to say.
We believe that only American citizens should vote in American elections. Which is why the time has come for voter ID, like everything else. Voter ID.
And yesterday, I don't know if you all hear, but I can just read it out. It says, the main thing that he said, if you go out and you want to buy groceries, you need a picture ID. You need a picture on a card. You need ID. Says you go out and buy anything, you need ID and you need your picture. Trump said that Tuesday night, Tampa, Florida, FLA rally to drum up support for GOP rep Ron DeSantis gubernatorial bid. And it shows further down that people who live in the state say that you don't need no picture ID. He was just trying to, Trump, he might lie all the time, bringing false information and false stats, to justify their movement, to justify, their actions. But in time it's gonna be that. In time you're gonna need an ID to get groceries, and that ID gonna be the RFID microchip. Because if even they bring the picture ID, they will cause some kind of a chaos. Knowing the picture, knowing what people falsifying IDs, people stealing IDs, and they gonna say, hey, those IDs are faulty, or not 100% efficient, and they gonna say, hey, it's the microchip, which is our next form of ID. That would the acronym RFID stands for radio frequency identification. It can be the ID in the form of a chip the size of a rice grain. But that is only to fool the 2/3. That is only to fool them. Okay, no way Trump gonna fully elect. That's a take away the 2/3. To justify the Most High destroying them. Bring this precept. 2 Corinthians 2. The 2 Corinthians 2 verse 11, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us. Yes, no. For we are not ignorant of his devices. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And one of his devices, that RFID microchip. And he saw and use all different methods, into deceiving the masses to take in this microchip, because that is his main goal right now, to microchip the whole world. Not to be in control, to be as the Most High, to have record of everybody's movements, everybody's actions, what they're doing, what they're saying. Where they're going to track everybody. But the elect England, the elect England be deceiving into taking that microchip, because we are not ignorant of his devices. That evil thought, that evil perception, that evil wicked thought that he have, not to microchip the whole world. We ain't ignorant of that. We know that Esau wanna microchip the whole world. Esau wanna control with computer. But 2/3, again, they don't know that, so they gonna be taken with us with that judgment. I'm bring this next precept here. Ephesians 6 verse 12, it says, 6 verse 11, it says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that he may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. I want to look up that word wiles. So look up that word wiles. The Greek word for it is metodia. From G3180, it says cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery, and that what Esau do, the trick. Esau deceive, cunning arts. Bring all kind of different, ways or methods into making the masses receive this microchip. But eventually, you can say, this ain't working. So you can't have to bring it on us by force. Make it mandatory that you need it. It says, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Shemashai, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. With Ace, and that's because Esau, against the rulers of darkness and of this world, as Esau, against spiritual wickedness in high places, that Esau be working all this witchcraft, to try and keep us in captivity, to try and offset the prophecies of Yahweh Shemashai. But as Pharaoh's magicians fail, and the witches fail, even so Esau, magicians and the charmers, and the foreseers go and fail. It says, wherefore take unto you the whole arm of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. So you have to be prepared. The scriptures say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. In what time? In the time of Jacob trouble, because what you have, that two-thirds you have is wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, that these things were said, were prophesied about. So it ain't gonna be a surprise to you. It ain't gonna hit you like a bus. It ain't gonna surprise you that these things happening. Why? Because you prophesied about it before. You understood that why these things must take place. You understand judgment. So stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. You have yourself on that order. Your flesh on that order. You'll be girt about with truth. Because in no way read it. No way you could read Revelation 30 verse 16, and open Christianity, or that is just lies. That is just denying the truth, denying Yahweh Shemashai. That is just lies, because you don't want to believe the truth. But it says, stand there for having your loins girt about with truth. Now for them that wanna believe a lie, it's not them fault. It's the Most High had them believe in that lie, because they weren't supposed to be saved. But guess what? For the men that had the truth, you had to continue in the truth. You can't deny the Lord or deny the truth when the time of Jacob's trouble arise. When they pass sword or a gun to your neck, or higher neck under the sword, the blade of Achilles, you can't deny the Lord. So let me get this last precept here. Revelation 13 verse 16. I'm bringing it out again. For who didn't see the first time, or the second time, or the third time, might see it now. It says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. None to them who understand, and they will understand. Corresponding with what Donald Trump said. Just know you will need a ID to buy groceries. And what that is? Food. That is food. And that is the main thing that people need. Food. They could go without clothes, they could go without a car, but food, hey, you see how Jakes start to act like women for food. Start to take chip like crazy for food. Hey, so with that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know, double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect of Yasharala. Until next time, I want to say Shalom.